far as last season goes, particularly the end of it, because I think when we went to Wembley and we got, let's not too fine a point on it, we got absolutely mullered by Bolton. I think even a lot of Argyle fans were thinking like the wheels could come off here. And I think the rest of the league were like almost writing us off at that point. But we had an incredible run in, as did Ipswich as well, but we just managed to pip it. And I think everything considered, the budget, the fact we were up the top longer than anywhere else, the fact we defied the odds, I think we were deserved champions of that league. The word that we all crave as football fans is that loyalty. Like, I think even in this close summer, the likes of Swansea came knocking and he hasn't had his head turned. Now, listen, we're not naive enough to think a club like Everton, his boyhood club, or a really big Championship club or Premier League knocks on the door, he's going to want to, test himself at a higher level. But I also think, he is somebody who recognises that Argyle give him his chance and he wants to repay that, I think, at least by trying to stabilise us in the Championship. And I'm really, really confident that as long as we've got him around, that we're going to be okay at this level. And I also think we can trust the board as well they'll be thinking of who follows Schumacher like they were thinking of who follows Lowe. So the club's in a really good place at the minute. I mean, we're the bookies' favourites to finish bottom of the league. I think everyone's got us down as bottom of the league. I mean, I don't want to count my chickens or don't want to sort of jinx us, but I think there's zero chance of Argyle getting relegated next year. And I think that's my sort of probably a bit of my bias, but also I think nobody gave us a cat in hell chance of making the playoffs in League One last year, let alone winning the league. So I think, we may have some difficult days next season. I think we may have some away trips where we're on the way back for those 6-7 hours back to Plymouth thinking, well, that was a hiding, wasn't it? But I particularly think at home park, where the big boys coming down, perhaps underestimating and being greeted by a fervent crowd, like pumped up for it, right behind the team, will collect enough points to be sort of well clear of any danger. And I think we'll surprise a lot of people this season, I would imagine, as we have done the last few.